Dude, hello, hello. I'm here now. Okay. All right. Um. Probably this is relevant too. You want to be able to hear the audio. Let's see. Audio. Hmm. Hmm. Hopefully the music isn't too loud. I don't know. Is the music too loud? Okay. If it is, just let me know. I'll turn it down. I don't know if you. I don't know if I'm yelling too. Okay. So this is Last Bible. Not to be confused with Last Bible Special. This is the same game as Last Bible for the Game Boy and Last Bible for the Game Boy Color, but remade. Wait, the audio for the game is low or my audio is low? Because this is right now I just have it, the game like opening running. I don't know if it's gonna be a problem. Hmm. Yeah, hopefully that's better. All right. I'm gonna adjust it a little bit. For years, they've held a ritual once a year. Every 14-year-old child is brought to the holy mountain, Palo, and one is chosen to become a Gaia Master, a leader of the people in the years ahead. So I gotta speed up a little. This year, too, the Gaia ritual is being held at Mount Palo. So far, already, it's looking better than the original release, Revelations of Demon Slayer. The time has come. Or actually, the time has come. I will travel those of you who meet the qualifications of a Gaia Master candidate. As you are revealed, Gaia will be channeled into your soul. The moment you feel the Gaia enter you, you must state your name immediately. So, oh snap, there's like a little cutscene. So I don't recall that from the original release. Okay. So I'm guessing that it's gonna default to L because that's his, I guess, canon name. Yep. We're gonna go with L because why not? I think this is that's the mage, I think, and their default name. I don't remember their name. Quiche. Okay. And then this one's name is like Saturn or Neptune or something. This is the mage actually, or the Saturn, Neptune, Uranus. See, I know things. I'm gonna go with default because those are the canon names, you know? Each of them began training to become Gaia Masters, but at the same time, the older Masters vanished, one by one. Oh. See? Okay. That's what I thought. Could never know. There. Bam. 2 years later, the day had come. Thanks for the heads up, Fang. This story is the beginning of a great tragedy. The tragedy being that originally it was kind of hard to understand. Oh, 2 years have passed since you were selected as a Gaia Master candidate in the Gaia ritual. You've been under my tutelage for 2 full years. You've managed to hone your Gaia powers. And the Oracle has claimed today that you are fit to graduate to the position of Gaia Paragon. That is a huge step towards becoming a Gaia Master. Go to the temple. You can receive the proof of your distinction there. Different L. Oh, L, I've been waiting for you. You've been chosen by the power of Gaia. Now pledge your eternal allegiance to our record scratch. Take this as a proof that you have been chosen. That's tight. Aha. Sorry. So let's see. The graphics look a little different from the other releases. That's because I think they got all new sprites. Okay. So you gotta steal stuff. Fur. And that's the money. So I think fur is an equipable item. Yep. Dang. Okay. There's literally like just 2 buttons, A and B, so. Okay. And should we talk to some people? No matter how strong your teacher, Zodia, might be. Oh, oops. He's still just a Gaia Paragon. A rank slightly above a common soldier. He doesn't even compare to the likes of Lucifer, Michael, and the others. So, as you can see, there's people named Lucifer, Michael, and other angels. It's already been 2 years since Lucifer and Michael vanished. Right? That was right after you got chosen to be a Gaia Master candidate. Let's see. Oh, look at them run! I want to talk to that monkey. But, okay. Sorry, there's literally 2 buttons and I keep pushing the wrong button. Oh, L, I heard the news. You were selected to become Gaia Paragon. And to think you used to be a crybaby. L. Okay. Where's the Gaia place? Let's find that. So, I will say that I've played the original for the Revelations of Demon Slayer. I played that actually on the Game Boy, but my save data got corrupted or something, so I never beat it. At least not legitimately. Whomst do I talk to? Okay. It just leads me out back. It's locked, so maybe I have to go into one of these. It's item shop. No, don't need any items yet. Items, weapons, armor. Okay, maybe it's this house. At worst, we're getting lore. There's a translator Tom did a pretty good job, or a really good job, translating all this. Because if you guys know, the original translation is kind of weird. The game itself's story is kind of weird, but we'll see. L, the only reason you got so strong is because Zodia trained you so well. Man, no one really wants to give L his credit, and that's kind of annoying. Alright. Training center. Are you gonna talk down to L too? L, I see you finally become one of us. This year's Gaia ritual is about to begin, L. This time, I want you to take the children to Mount Palo. No good. It's horrible. The beasts. They're attacking everyone. What? The children who headed to Mount Palo earlier are in trouble. I'll have to hurry there. L, Take care of the children here until I return. Okay. So this is classic, oh no, something bad's happening. Let's see what the bad is. Oh. Already, yeah. They're giving me a lot of lore. And that's nice, I guess. Nothing's happening at the inn, but... Lemuria. Hey, I don't know if you guys know, but Lemuria is one of those lost continents. Some people think it's real, some people think it's kind of like a myth. So that's interesting. I'm getting conflicting information. Am I going to stay and protect these people? No, let's not. Let's adventure. Oh, this slime doesn't look good. Okay. I don't think I could recruit yet, so let's try it though. I'm not going to do a slime voice. I have not fought a single beast yet, but so no. Let's see. Does my Gaia exist for the sake of destruction? Am I going chaos? Yes. No. This slime is like that scene in The Thing that like just blood splatter. Oh, negotiation failed. Okay, well I'm gonna kill you because I have a tight. Don't mess with L. Alright. I keep hitting the menu. Lich. Okay, let's talk to him too. I can always use a Lich. I thought I was done for... No, your weapon first? No. No need to resort, can't we talk things over? No. About your physical strength? Yes. So the reason why I'm like taking these negotiations so lax is because I think that this game is historically, or maybe this version fixes it, but the negotiations are pretty bad for Revelations of Demon Slayer. It was really hard to recruit anything because it seems pretty random. Hopefully this game has better recruitment and I'm probably just being bad at it right now. Haket, you look so different. It doesn't look like a frog. Whew. I thought I was done for. If you wish to talk with me, would you at least lower your weapon first? Yes. Don't you think the world's been getting dangerous lately? Yes. A peaceful world? It's nothing but a dream. No. Don't tell me you're a messiah. I am the messiah. So, SMT5 info, let's see, since I think the newest thing was the, they talked about, they had some interviews in the Famitsu article for the end of the year in December, and they said that basically all the sprite work and models were done. And that's about it. I don't think that we're gonna get, oh man, I'm gonna die. Imagine living in a world where you get killed by Haket. Hello, Ascendant Ruler Office. Of Ice. Of Ice. But yeah, we're not gonna... Wait, we have the same mic? Is my mic in the shot? How do you know? Oh, it is. It's like right there. Alright. Streaming 101. You put mic in shot so people know That's how you communicate. This video is sponsored by Yeti. Okay. I need to get to the mountain already because that's when we're gonna get the next bit of stuff going on. I think you can choose your stats. Yes, you can. Obviously, strength. Oh man, all these. Okay, so the sprites are completely different than they are in Last Bible, Revelations. I'm gonna keep referring to it differently. Revelations of Demon Slayer, Last Bible, because Revelations Demon Slayer is the one that we got officially, and they're the same game but just updated. So the sprites here are way different, but they're way better. But that looks like a giant lice thing, like when they magnify lice up close. Ugh. Okay. Let's see if I get this. I'm just gonna spam yes. Join me. Okay, let's see. Well, yeah, there's a bunch of news that they are hinting at talking about. I died again. There's a bunch of news that they hinted on that they're gonna be revealing in March, but I think that's mostly gonna be Persona 5 related, Persona 5 R, because yeah, the trailer specifically references Persona 5 R. Oh no. Okay. In typical Atlas fashion, they basically didn't really give us much for the next big release, and then they've been pretty quiet, radio silent, and that's pretty normal for Atlas. They did that with Persona 5 as well, and pretty much every big release. Okay, I died again. I'm thinking that I'm not supposed to have left yet. Maybe I need to talk to a person here. I think I'm supposed to recruit at least one of my buddies. Okay, I am supposed to go to Lemuria. Oh, Sega Fest? No, I don't think they're gonna show anything for SMT5 for Sega Fest. I think they're gonna show new content for DX2 at Sega Fest, though. Oh, that Tsuchigumo looks kind of like the one that we normally get. Yeah! No, what? Okay. It sounded like he was gonna join me. Okay. This is gonna be what happens, isn't it? Ugh. This is that notoriously bad negotiation thing. It's really annoying. I'm just gonna kill it. Stop! Stop doing this. Ugh. The crazy thing is the amount of variety that I'm getting with these encounters. We've encountered like at least 4 or 5 different monsters. In this game, they're referred to monsters, not demons. So, but yes, getting a pretty good variety. Died again. Why? So there also seems to be a little bit of a difficulty spike from this game and Revelations of Demon Slayer. I don't remember it being this hard to just get to the dumb Lemuria for the next cutscene. But yeah, either that or I'm bad. I have this weird tendency to be a lot worse when I'm streaming than when I play by myself. And you guys will just have to take my word for it. Yeah. What were we talking about before I died to Tsuchiguma? Yeah, Sega Fest. I don't think they've ever announced anything that was Atlas related specifically at Sega Fest. Since DX2 is made by Sega, not Atlas, we're likely to get a bit of information regarding DX2 at Sega Fest. I imagine that the new level or whatever is going to be announced. Okay, here's another Baku that wants to talk to me. So you've been killing. So you figured out our plans. Yes. The strong may steal from the weak, and that is just. Yes. Gaia itself is justice. Those without Gaia are better off dead. Yes. You are just like the one I encountered before. Totally possessed by Gaia. Okay. So that was a big Jedi mind trick. So he died. Or it died. No, it killed me. Okay, maybe I should use some money to have better stuff. I do want an update too. I'm with you on that. I just yeah, Sega Fest is featuring Atlas. I think that is that could mean something, but Persona Central has a tendency to speculate too much, and I guess my advice is to just be skeptical or cautiously optimistic. At best we can just hope that we'll get something that we are looking forward to, but what we're probably going to get is more details regarding DX2, or if they announce a mobile game, because I was thinking that there's a possibility that there might be a Persona mobile game in the works. I know that they have one for the Persona 5 animation, so why not? And they've done one for Persona 3, or done several for Persona 3, so with the success of DX2, Persona mobile game seems fine, or seems like a good decision. I'm gonna grind a bit, I guess. I should have grounded it from the beginning, but I didn't think that this game was gonna actually offer much of a challenge, and it's decided to be somewhat difficult. So let me just get more strength. If I recruit something, that's good. Kind of doubt I will though, because it seems like everything is trying really hard to not be recruited. And let's also just hope the monsters and the encounter level doesn't scale with my level. I think I just need one more. I'm gonna play defensively. One of the things I was considering for the Sega Fest, besides DX2, is, and besides possible more mobile games, I was thinking that they might announce more mobile ports. The Atlas survey that we got is similar to the survey that they've done in Japan several times, and I think that one of the things that they've brought up on both sides that's interesting is the idea of remakes and remasters. This last Bible franchise was actually remastered for mobile games initially, or mobile phones initially, which, you know, haven't really seen the light of day besides Translator Tom's posts. So it makes sense to me that other old Atlas games would just be ported to mobile again, and probably given a new coat of paint. I know that we only got one SMT game in America, or in the West, for the iOS, but that's, I think, a possibility, even though they didn't list mobile as an option for the USA survey, or the survey they released here. Okay. What do we got here? You're the one who's been going on killing beasts. Yes. Yes. The weak may steal from the strong, and that's just. So, last time I said yes, that was bad. What do you plan to do with me? Are you gonna kill me? Yes. Okay. Still like the one I encountered, or they encountered before. Woo, I thought I was done for. If you wish to talk with me, would you use their weapon? Gonna lower it first. Yes, the world's been getting daily. And let's say it is a dream, but how does this sound to you if we could rampage together? Just you and I. Last time that was bad. Let's go with no. I see. It's just as I thought. Okay. There's no point. I'm gonna go ahead and run with the narrative that it's still bad and recruitment is still gonna be dumb. So I'm not gonna try to recruit no mo. If it happens, it happens. If they initiate discussion with me first, I guess that'll be fine. But aside from that, no more. 2 liches. One thing that I noticed is they don't actually stack them on top of each other. They just put a number on the bottom right next to the sprite. So that could be kind of bad if you're not really paying attention. You could end up you could fight like several and not even realize that you're doomed. Okay, got some got enough money for some armor. Gonna go ahead and do that. Okay. Wrong menu. Yes, I need some defensive gear because I keep getting whopped. I'm just gonna get this shield. Okay. Items. The menus in here are so so handheld-ish. It reminds me of just old games in general. How it just feels like there's too many menus. I'm gonna save it too. No, I'm not gonna save it. I'm emulating the game, but whatever. I'll save it that way. I don't remember what Agira does. Can't be used here, so it's a battle spell. Okay. Let's hope that I'm defensive enough to make it to Lemuria. Or do I still need... Yeah, let's just do it. So, the city to the bottom right was not Lemuria. Just to watch our back. Do you feel sympathy for us? Yes. You're incredibly naive. So, I don't know. We'll never know. It seems like yeses and nos mean nothing. I know that I kind of just run with one solid line, like yes, 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 yes. Could be because I'm just messing up, but whatever. Maybe that's why. Hey, a new one. Ravung. Fight. Kill new. Oof. That was incredibly lucky. Let's hope I get to. Yeah. Is this it? The fabled Lemuria? Yeah! My town, the town of Era, was hit by a beast attack. You've got to go there and help the others. Alright, let's do that. And let's pull up some context for what's happening. Beasts? What should we do? I'm at a loss. Good conversation. Some of the Gaia Masters are having a discussion in the temple ahead. Okay. There are stairs on the left, but let's see. Let's just get to the meat. Here's the Gaia Masters ball. It should not. It's still not clear what we should do. The beasts are demanding that we hand over the Orichalcum. In this game, Orichalcum's important. Yeah, that's exactly, yes. Thank you for that, Dread Nautilus. Perhaps it would be best to simply give it what it's asking for. So my understanding is that the Orichalcum is a lot like Mag or something. I don't really remember. Should have paid attention a little closer, I guess. Don't go anywhere here near Mount Palo, boy. Several people have already died in the attempt. We have no choice but to hand over the orichalcum. You have seen how many beasts are out there, haven't you? Yeah, there's a lot of beasts. These guys are all named after famous demons and whatnot. Okay. Can I just take it? So what's gonna happen is probably we're gonna lose that. Watch. So those Gaia Masters kind of suck. Then we have realized that Madagascar separated due to the plate tectonics and there is no land bridge that fell into the ocean. Correction, it was believed to connect Madagascar and India. Ooh. Nice. I saw it. I saw all the beasts fly down from the sky. And yet you're on a roof. Smart. I am so sure there's someone that I can recruit from Lemuria. Let's try to find that person. Okay, I'm outside. Hey, Quiche headed off to slay some beasts. Oh, Quiche is the guy who lives in this house here. He was chosen to be a Gaia Master candidate 2 years ago. Quiche can be so stupid. I don't know how strong he is. Taking on beasts all by himself is just asking for trouble. Quiche. Do you know a boy named Quiche? He's my son. He headed to the desert town of Arrow a while back and hasn't come home. He was talking about how he was going to slay whatever beast was there and then dashed right out. Oh, if only he'd never been chosen in that Gaia ritual. Okay, so Gaia rituals, bad. I'm trying to see if I can like steal stuff. Guess not, because it won't even let me face the direction. That's so weird. Okay, it won't even let me face the directions of those of that armoire, so we'll never know what was inside those. Okay, so I guess the next plot is to go collect Quiche. But I should probably rest, because I think I'm dying. Yes, I'm dying, and if I die now, I'm going to end up all the way back. Hello, Simple Dad. Bam. There's a place to sleep. It's more expensive than the other one, but that's fine. I like how there's a run option. That really significantly improves the gameplay. Oh no, Chon. So I'm never gonna try to recruit. Ugh, and I'm gonna die. Should I run? Let's run. Yes. No. Okay. But now I'm in this one instead, so that's good. Yes. I think you just lose money when you die too, so it's not like a huge disadvantage unless you have a lot of money. Classic old style RPG logic. Oh, yeah, not the place to go. That's why I'm dying, because I went the wrong way. It's rough. No! I love the pitter patter too, it's so funny. This is where I need to go. Okay, no. So now we have a great mystery of why Lemuria is, why Arrow is shrouded in whatever. So let me talk to some more people in Lemuria and they'll probably give me some info. Also, the reason I'm not even trying to talk to slimes is because you can't even do that, I don't think. Okay. All strength. This build will serve me well. Gaia Masters are going to be useless, so let's see. That's the inn. The water of Leet is the only thing that can save the town of Era. That water has the power to seal away Gaia. If only we had the water of Leet. There's a town of Era needs it. But there are too many beasts surrounding the southern oasis. Okay. So where's Leet? To the left? Probably to the left. Weapon shop. Can I buy something better than what I have? I have the tight. Don't have enough for the heat. Alright, whatever. So one of the things that I thought was funny about this game is how it's just another it's really just a port, right? And in that regard it's just the same game. But then there's also Last Bible Special, which is different. And it's like a first person JRPG in the style of the regular mainline games. Hopefully we get that in English, if it's not in English already. Fingers crossed. Maybe I should ask Tom if he's working on it after he already did it. Okay, somehow I ended up in Mount Palo, which is probably not where I'm supposed to be. Yep, because this is too strong. The Kumbaba is gonna kill me. Ow. Sometimes dead is better. So we need to go to Leet. Leet is probably down. It can't be down. These are where all the strong things are. Killing beasts, aren't you? No, I'm not killing beasts. If that's the case, then why would you possess so much Gaia? Is there a reason? No. I want to live out my life here on this planet, I swear. You believe me, right? Yes. We're all living things, no different from the animals on this planet. A lot of recycled conversations. It doesn't seem like mainline where different types of, or different races of demons have different like types of dialogue. All of the races so far in here have the same exact speech pattern, same exact option set. Hey, I dodged both of them. Maybe they're weaker than I thought. Nope. Alright. Please don't take on more than you can handle. Help me. So, not seeing Leet, it must, I don't know. If Leet isn't, it has to be south, but south is dangerous. It's got these two. I know, right? I'm gonna die again. See, I don't know if he's critting me or it's just because I'm not wearing anything, basically. Dumb default armor. Okay, let's actually use RPG logic and grind some more. Okay, now nothing wants to find me when I'm just okay. 2 liches. Yeah. Liches mean nothing to me. Yeah, and we got completely destroyed. Oh, and they give pretty good amount of money too, so if I grind enough, I'll buy some better stuff. Ooh. It's the thing from Stranger Things, fused with the Lapras. It's literally just called Blob. It's called Blob, and that's the only thing that it's not really resembling. Alright. They keep calling it a team when it's just me. Solo. Oof. 0 damage. I also like the blob design, I'm not gonna lie. It's just calling it a blob is like, it's like not a blob. Let's not pretend. Hey! Yeah, it looks like a snail. Huh, flail snail. I'm gonna keep going with strength. It seems really dumb, but I guarantee that it's gonna do something. And also, I just remembered something. I have a spell that I've never used, and we'll see how much damage it does. We'll fight the flea with it. Okay, so Agira is literally just Augie, so. That was no good. Did I lose money? How will I know? Let's go to the weapon selling person and see. Yeah, it's really Aguilar, right? But because it's so similar in the way it's. Yeah, I lost a lot of money. Rip. Let's do this again. How come the monsters look nothing like? It's because it's a different monster designer. So this whole game was made by what are they called? Multimedia intelligence transfer. They're the same people that did Devil Children and Majin Tensei. And my understanding is that depending this death worm, but here it's called Death Link. It's gonna kill me. Yeah, it's just designed by a different person or a different team. And my understanding is that Last Bible wasn't really supervised by the main Atlas team like some of the other games were, or some of the other spin-offs. But a lot of these are also more Dragon Quest-like, and that's on purpose because this game is supposed to be the Dragon Quest version of, or SMT version of Dragon Quest. Here's that blob, that beautiful blob. I'm gonna try to kill at least 2 more things. Then I'll have enough money. Yeah, die Baku. I don't know if these are like misnamed too, because Baku is supposed to be like, what are they called? It's the same animal that Drowsy is based off of. Alright, because that's what Baku is, the mythological interpretation. Maniseed. Alright. One more Baku. Oh, wizardry. That's an old classic. Alright. Completely destroyed. Have you tried the new Etrian? I've heard that it's good. I also heard that supposedly they're not going to make any more, but I don't know if that's true or not. Yeah, Dream Eater. But it's based on a real animal, is it not? I forgot what they're called. Like an anteater. Okay, let's buy heat. Nah. Oops. Nice. I will taper. That's it. That's what it is. Okay. Switch. Attack became 10. What's the difference actually? Attack is 5. Okay, so it literally doubles my attack. I've been meaning to get into Etrian. It's just too many games like that I want to play and not enough time. Specifically, a lot of thanks to Translator Tom, there's been a lot of like just old games, you know. Oh. You know what else has like what has an interesting mythological origin is Kirins. They're like, I think that they traced it back to just being giraffes that were imported to Asia, and people just didn't know what they were. So over time, it went from being a giraffe-like looking mythical creature to being more and more horse-like, till like the Japanese iteration where it's just a lightning horse. When I think the original inspiration was just from seeing a Yeah, seeing a draft and not knowing what it was. I'm just going here to get a good feel for how... Okay, so I need to get at least 200-ish so I can buy some better armor and not die. Let me sell my old weapon too, even though I'm probably gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna sell it, whatever. Who cares? So really, the next step is to get Quiche, and once I do his story arc, the game will be a lot better and we'll start to open up a bit. Pretty sure Quiche is locked. Chinese Phoenix being misremembered as an ostrich. That's funny. I hope that's true. Ooh, 0 damage. Wait, am I getting hit hard? Oh, I am. No. I don't want to spoil why it's called Last Bible because it's plot relevant. Just know that Bible features prominently later on. And yeah. But out of all the Last Bible games, the one I would recommend the most is probably another Bible, actually. It's my favorite Last Bible game. It's not even anything like these ones, and I don't think it even takes place on the same planet. But it's like a SRPG. So think Majin Tensei, but with like significantly boiled down to just the most simplistic SRPG elements, and it's really fun. There's only like 10 stages or something. You can beat it in like less than a few hours. But it was really fun to me, and there's a whole bunch of optional characters you can recruit. You just have to know what to do to recruit each character. I want to say that there's like almost 20 characters. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna lower the weapon this time. Hold on, are you planning to trick me? No. If the world's peaceful, yes. Okay then, but how does this sound to you? Okay, should I rampage with this Baku or no? Because whenever I put no, bad stuff happens. When I put yes, bad stuff happens. So, which one? Well, the reason they called it Revelations of Demon Slayer because they were going to use Revelations as the brand for Megami Tensei. That's why the first Persona game was called Revelations Persona. They were going to do that throughout the whole thing. I mean, even though Jack Bros came out first, that wasn't going to be tied to the franchise. So they were going to release each one with Revelations being the overarching name, and then they just stopped doing it. Just think of like Dragon Quest being rebranded as Dragon Warrior instead, and then they rebranded it back. I don't really think it's relevant to the whole, like, people say that there's a lot like the religious stuff played into it, but I don't think so. I think that largely that wasn't as relevant as people think, because the 90s era of censorship and localization was just different. I actually wouldn't have minded if they kept Revelations, to be honest. The concept behind the name Shin Megami Tensei is just, it's convoluted or lost amongst people. Not everyone's gonna know like Jewish Gnosticism or anything, you know? I don't know. Yeah, Revelations does sound cool, but it also plays into the concepts of the games pretty well. Every game is pretty much, oh no, something world ending is happening, and Revelations being like the world ending scene, or world ending part of the Bible, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna kill this Baku. I regret even trying to talk to it. And okay. Kill the dumb spider thing. Kill the dumb taper. Actually, no, let's talk again. Don't make me laugh. Boy, would you want to go along with you? Is there some sort of benefit? No. Oh, you're honest. Do you think I'm afraid of you? Yes. Have you ever loved another living thing? Yes. You're incredibly naive. Stop. I wish you guys understood how annoyed I am about this recruitment and how I just keep failing. Alright. Now I gotta heal again because I'm gonna want to die and lose a lot of money because I keep losing money and that's preventing me from doing anything. Let's see what this is. At least is it me or are they slowly increasing their rate? Who knows? I might be paying top dollar for this at this point. Alright. I'm gonna... Yeah, but... Wait, you're talking about Digital Devil Story Megami Tensei or SMT1? Because... it's not as bad as this game. For sure, either one is not as bad as this game. And Digital Devil Story Megami Tensei 2 is actually one of my favorite Megatens Zizzes. Oh yeah, it could scale to my levels, yeah, for sure. Didn't think about that. Western Shrine, I think this is where I needed to go. Guard, Kalani Pass. Never mind. What we can do, Linux Wizards, if you just watch for a little bit, you'll get to know. Anyways, so I guess I'm just gonna further the story. If I die again, whatever. You fool! You should not have come here. L. You won't be able to handle the area up ahead. The beast here possessed Gaia. You couldn't even imagine. Let's see, and he's right because immediately I get assaulted by Scary Dog and Killer Bee. 2 Killer Bees. Okay. It sang a song, didn't do anything. And I have lots of dodge. But there I go. Why am I so foolish? I'm glad that no one's keeping track of how many times I've died, because it's been a lot. But I'm not claiming to be a Mega 10 gaming expert. I just know a lot of trivia that's different, guys. Knowing trivia does not equate to being a master. That happens in higher level. Oh, yeah. Makes sense. Speaking of Etrian, I'm gonna go on record as saying that Persona Q2 is actually one of the better Mega 10 games for the 3DS. Persona Q1, or Persona Q, is pretty not my style, but Persona Q2 is a lot better. I think there's a reason why the Persona Super Live concert is almost like Persona Q centric. I think the name has like Q in the title, like number Q. Dying a lot tends to go away. Almost. I would almost agree, except the more recent Mega 10 games, I don't die often. I think Strange Journey Redux was like the first time I pretty much didn't die at all, except for like when it was like new content that I wasn't sure about. It's usually because I grind, but I don't know what to do if grinding is gonna like scare away people from watching the stream. But I would usually grind. I love grinding, actually. It's my favorite aspect of gaming, which is probably like a weird thing to say, but I can grind all day. I used to play Pokemon Yellow, and what I would do is I'd grind my Pikachu to like level 40 before I got to Brock, and then I would kill Brock. So Nocturne was my first SMT also. I played it in like 2004 or 2005. Hard game. Or it was, because I didn't really understand it. Yeah. Yes. A regular Strange Journey was one of the most brutal SMT games in my opinion. But I also love it. I love that game so much. I prefer it over Strange Journey Redux. I know people think that that's crazy, or it's me being some sort of elitist. But there's something about it being ridiculously hard, you know? Yeah. How do I say your name? Rahul Ghosh? Good opinion. Very good take. I appreciate that you also could. There's something therapeutic about it, to be honest. You just, you know, like in this game, I'm literally just pushing one button over and over, and everything goes bye-bye, and I level up, and I get money. Rahul. The only thing that's kind of bothering me is that I don't know. Okay. There's no way to, like, check. Maybe it's in stats. Nope. Ranks? No, that's the demons I've collected are beasts in this game. So I don't really know how much money I have. I guess the logical place to go would be the inn, but I don't want to. Yeah. Too bad there's like not really that many like Megaten podcasts anymore. I mean, I do mine, but I want like more. Okay, I'm gonna buy the copper. Yeah, I mean, I could just keep going for iron, but I think that's how they bait you. And I don't know what shield I have either, so let's see. Equip L. Oh, I have the bronze. That's pretty good. And let's see, my defense before was... Oh, so it didn't even change that much. Okay, I should have just waited. I'm done. That's fine. So based on the response that I got from my master, I don't know if I'm supposed to go there. Maybe let me talk to the people again. Maybe I missed something. The guy master to become the temple of Mephisto. Don't go anywhere near Mount. Okay, so I'm supposed to go to Mount Paulo. I just wanted to verify because I need to go to Leet to get quiche, Let to get quiche, and I need to go to Mount Paulo also. But I think that going to Mount Paulo will unlock the quiche route, or unlock my ability to go to quiche. Oh, what do we have here? You're going on killing beasts. I'm gonna say no. If that's the case, then why would you possess so much Gaia? Is there a reason? No. I only want to live out my life here on the power island. Yes, I believe you. We're all living things that are different from the animals on the planet. We all deserve to live, right? No. You should kill me, or should I let... Or should we let me live? I'm not sure. Then let me give you the answer. Okay. Hey, the defense thing did not seem to really matter. So death is my friend in this game. It's a constant traveling companion, my invisible passenger or whatever. And these guys love to show up together. Stop. Wait till I get the quiche. I'm gonna go back because I don't want to die. Now imagine playing this on a Game Gear, which has like an hour or 2 hours of battery life, some ridiculously low number of battery life. Imagine playing this game on a Game Gear. Sounds like a bad time. Just out of curiosity, have any of you guys read the those like shmupulations translations of the SMT1 related interviews? I don't know if you guys have read them. Okay, are you saying that you wish to take me as an ally? Yes. Don't make me laugh. Sounds like a good time for battery producers. Yeah. Why would I want to get along with you? What are some of the best? I mean, are you going? Yes, there's going to be benefits. What are the benefits? Do you have any idea of what sort of pain we're going to go through? Yes. So this is like a completely different line of dialogue that I haven't heard yet. We always have to watch our back. Do you feel any sympathy for us like that? Yes. You're. Sorry, I dropped my mic. That made. Oh my gosh. I messed up my mic. Okay. I like never want to recruit anything ever again. We're not gonna recruit. Recruiting is dumb. Recruiting is dumb and I hate it. Okay, you die. Never talk to me again. Do not kill me. Is my mic still on? Yes, good. I'm sorry. Okay, this is gonna be like a sad take, but I'm gonna say it anyway. So one of my biggest takeaway from that interview was I can see why Cozy left Atlas. Oh yeah, well, Kaneko has said that before, where he mentioned that he didn't want to make video games before. He actually said that he got into drawing, like on an older interview, he said he got into drawing because he wanted to impress women. So his motivations for making games pretty non-existent. He pretty much fell into it, to be honest. Why am I even here? What am I doing? He like, sorry, excuse me, a quick rundown of like Kaneko's like life. He started drawing in like middle school or whatever to impress women or like impress the people around him. Got into animation. He worked on some animation for the West as well as for Japan. I think one of the things that were the most funny to me is I think he did Care Bears and I think he did Transformers. Like just animation work, not actual like, you know, like any of the big things, the like the labor part. He started playing video games in, I think, when he was around college age, and then he fell into Atlas. Missed one of those bit of information that people say that's kind of wrong is they say people give him credit for founding Atlas, but he joined Atlas after it separated from Namco. There's this meme. SMT was a miss. Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if he actually felt that way. Guard. It's just Master Zodia says it's dangerous up ahead. Shut up. If I die to this, then yeah, it's gonna kill me. But oh yeah, what I was gonna say about that whole interview is it made me realize that their like wants and wishes and stuff were pretty much they didn't get what they wanted, you know what I mean? So if one of the things that they were running under the premise of is let's innovate and make games that are, you know, like transformative, which I think they did in a lot of ways, but they never saw like actual attention and credit for that in their time, or at least not to the degree that I think that Cozy wanted. Let's see, well, it made him Dosh? What's Dosh? I want to Google it, but I don't want to. Okay, I'm gonna Google Dosh really quick because I want to know what that means. Dosh. I feel like within context it made him money. Yes. Okay. Maybe. I don't think so. If you look at the amount of money that are what they consider a success in terms of sales, it's not really that high. Yeah, especially older Atlas was a lot smaller, so you're seeing less than 12 people work on a game. I don't know if I would consider the amount of money that like Kaneko has made wealthy, but he did get a lot of recognition for at least his art, to the point where he was known as the demon artist. You know what I mean? I think that's partly think him pouring his heart out into the art was really more of him coming into. So what I understand is that he got a degree, or he was focused on fashion in college, and that's why a lot of demons are straight up like one-for-one recreations of like what is it called, the high fashion art stuff. A good example would be the Mariah sisters are like, you can find like on Kaneko Cribworks or Crib Notes on Tumblr, you'll find that there's direct parallels, and it's not a coincidence. He was heavily influenced by couture, which is the high fashion art stuff. I forgot I don't know where I'm going with this. Point is, I don't know if I would even say that he fell into it and started becoming super passionate, because even at that point he was also haute couture. Also at that point he started to have a colorist work on his art with him, and that's Megumi Shirashi. She doesn't get any credit basically. It's one of the saddest things about this whole thing is that if you consider the history of Atlas, everyone fondly remembers Kaneko for his work, which is fair because he did a lot of good stuff. But almost all of his poster work, like if you think of any really memorable, painterly looking piece, there's most likely Megumi Shirashi's signature. What you'll see is the letter MEG on the bottom. Maybe I'm gonna post a thing about it on my Facebook page, because I did it on Twitter, and like the Twitter post got a lot of play where people were like, what? I didn't even know about Megumi Shirashi either. But one of the things that they did do is in Persona 2, if you notice, there's a lot of Atlas staff represented in the game. Wait, yeah, you can only rarely read it. Rarely read what? Oh. So, sorry, to finish this whole Shirashi. She got shelved? What do you mean shelved? Like fired? Oh, what I was gonna say is that in Persona 2, like a lot of Atlas staff got like put into the game as characters. So you have Sorjima as a character, you have Kazuma Kaneko as Demon Painter, you also have Tadashi Satomi, who's the writer, as a character, and you have Megumi Shirashi, and she works in the izakaya, which is basically a bar. Yeah, exactly. So she's that one rumor monger, and she's the one that I think she's the one that gets you guns or something. I forget what exactly her role was, but she works at the izakaya, and she's I think she has the weird ramen flavors or something, and you have to eat it. But yeah, I'm emulating on PC, and I'm using my PS4 controller because I don't know. But yeah, she's just largely ignored in the Atlas history thing. If you even search her name, you're not gonna find much. You'll find my post actually about her. But if you even look up her name in Japanese, you don't really find that much accreditation or credit or whatever you want to call it. Kind of sucks because, yeah, she's important. Yeah, I also love love that art. It's very nice to look at. Yeah. Sorry to go on a rant about credits and Shirashi. Yeah, they had an interview. That interview is a really interesting read too. Essentially, what they, I don't know where Elite is. I'm gonna try going down, even though down was harder. it's funny because in that interview, you would expect if people like to say that Persona ripped off JoJo, especially because JoJo has the stance thing. Pretty sure JoJo predates SMT-if, which also had the Guardians, which are proto Persona. But in that interview, they don't really, when they talk about their inspirations, and Kaneko basically just says that their personas just came to be as a means of expressing your inner self. And I would hope that if he was inspired by Araki, that he would literally say like, I got the idea from you. But then again, this is coming from a guy who in SMT-if straight up just copies Devilman, so so that's like a hot take. So this is yet another time where my negotiation skills have failed, but at least I didn't get attacked. It seems like I've gone up in levels to the point where I could actually survive this little area, so maybe I'm supposed to go down here. And then I get hit with 23 damage. Huh? What do we have here? You're the one who's been killing beasts, aren't you? Yes. So would you figure out our plans? Yes. The strongest stuff from the weak. That is just, do you agree? Gaia is justice. I'm gonna say no this time because he keeps saying, they keep responding with that I'm just like the guy from before. Should you kill me or let me live? Okay, whatever. Yeah, he's hardcore fan. That's one of the things I like about Kaneko's art, is that he definitely wears the inspirations and influences on his sleeve. If you're aware of the media that he's attracted to, then you'll find out pretty quickly where it came from, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. I think that's a good thing, actually. Trying to see if there's like some sort of thing I'm missing that's supposed to give me the thing I need, because I don't know. I feel like I'm missing something and I just don't remember what. If there's a place that I'm supposed to go that I haven't gone yet, or if there's a person I'm supposed to talk to. I don't remember. The last time I played this game was like 4 years ago or 5 years ago, and that's, yeah. I mean, that's not really a valid excuse, but still. So we have Leet, we have the mountain, which I'm not supposed to go to because they won't let me. Right. So maybe if I go down and to the right. Yeah, things die now pretty easily. Are you saying that you wish to take me as an ally? Yes. Don't make me laugh. Why would I want to get along with you? No. Oh, you're honest. Do you think I'm afraid of you? No. There's only one individual I fear. Do you plan to defeat them? Yes. Ha 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 ha. Such enthusiasm. It sounded like a good... that sounded like a positive interaction gone wrong, but whatever. And then he killed me. What do you think about Dori, his early concepts for SMT? I think that Dori has this thing where he's really good at art, in my opinion. I really like Dori's art. Initially, it rubbed me the wrong way, if only because I'm so attached to Kaneko that it makes it hard for me to be completely impartial, but Dori's art is good. His Trauma Center art, fantastic. I think that his... That's what I'm saying. These negotiations are so ridiculous. And I'm just gonna keep dying. I love his concept art. I feel like what happens with Dori is that maybe he's not as established as someone like Surjima, where he has a more integrated role. So I think that what happens is his art, or his final designs, aren't really completely dictated by him. if he just simply limits the amount of accessories he puts on his characters, that would make his art a lot better. He would work fine with Persona, to be honest. Now that Sojima is part of Studio Zero, I don't know who's gonna be the artist for Persona, or if they're gonna have him come back in that role at least. But I kind of doubt that he's gonna come back just to do the art. Huh? What do we have here? You're the one who's been going around killing beasts, aren't you? I'm gonna lie. No. If that's the case, then why do you have to possess so much Gaia? Is there a reason? Yes. Does your Gaia exist for the sake of destruction? No. But why? Those who seek out Gaia will only seek that Gaia destroy them. You do realize that, right? Yes. There's no need to be kind to those who seek out Gaia. Okay. I think he is the perfect middle ground between Tsushima. His redos of Kaneko's art were, I think they outshine Sojima's redos. Also, yes, hi. Yeah, you need to go south. Yes, okay. Thank you. But Harriel, how do I pronounce your name? Harriel? How do I recruit anybody? Or have you done it yet? Because, jeez. I've been playing for an hour and no new recruits. A few levels though, but no recruits. I think that with Doi, if he's given more creative freedom, his art will be better. I think that all of his, like even for SMT4 Apocalypse, his preliminary designs are a lot better than the final ones, and I think that there's a level of lack of creative freedom, and that's kind of messing with his like perception amongst the fans. I'd like to see a Persona around characters done in colors. Yeah, the whole Persona or Sojima art done in Kaneko style is pretty interesting. It's okay. Deathlink. Woo, I thought I was done for. No. Hold on. Are you planning to trick me? Yes. Wait a minute. There's no need to resort to violence. Yes. Okay then, how does this sound to you? We go on a rampage together. Let's try this again. Don't worry. Everything's gonna be just fine. Stop. Whoever made this game knew that it was gonna bother me. I'm trying to kill this. It's gonna kill me first. Oh, no. Should I try to go back, or should I just get one of the early beasts? It still sucks, but once you get it. I'm gonna die. Chan started talking to me. Who will talk? L. Huh? Who do we have here? You're one of those going around killing beasts. Okay. Because since Chan looks like Yowei, I suppose you figured out our plans. I'm gonna say no. The only way to live out here is I swear. Right? Yes. We're still living. Okay. Yes, there's no need to be kind to those who seek out Gaia. Rest in. Okay, I'm gonna follow your advice and go back and recruit an early demon. If that helps, then yes. If that doesn't help, then no. People are still thinking two MCs are supposed to be similar. Not. I hope that I'm not that I don't want it to be wrong, but I kind of think. That it's gonna be some sort of bait and switch. I would love for those two characters to not actually be main characters at all, and for that just to be the opening scene to set a precedent for how the game is, you know? We always have to watch our back. Like, watch the ending scene, or the ending of that scene actually be the protagonist watching from a distance of those two characters getting killed. Yeah. The old bait and switch. You feeling sympathy for us? No. You're trying to give us something terrible. You're extraordinary. Here, you're the one who's trying to kill Beast. No, not the case of Miranda. Yeah, particularly since they got murdered by demons. I swear, you believe me, right? This is the most aggressive slime. This time I'm going to say there's a bunch of benefits. Oh yeah. I also love Bakken X. I actually prefer it over Bakken Shao, which they try to fix things, so they do rebalance some of the brain jacks, but Bakken X is better in my opinion. There's this one thing about Bakken X though that really confuses me. There's an interview with Meguro, Shoji Meguro, where he talks about his favorite music. I think this is like a Soul Hackers era interview, and he mentions that one of his favorite pieces that he's ever made was with with a jazz singer for Bakken X, and he said he quotes Diane Reeves or Diane Leaves. And I've never ever figured out what song it is because I can't find. I don't even know what track has jazz singing in Bakken X. You know, and it makes me really sad because I want to hear the song, and I'm thinking that maybe it's in an ending that I didn't get. So I probably got to replay it and try to figure out if it's just the ending theme, but with jazz singing over it. I don't know. Okay, sorry, I can't talk and play at the same time. Killing beasts. No. Exactly. I listened to the soundtrack several times. There's also there's like a vinyl, and there's also a different remix thing, and I'm like, maybe it's on those, but it's not either on either of those things. So maybe it might have been cut audio from that game, and that we'll never know. But there is a singer named Diane Reeves who's like a famous jazz singer. So if that's the other thing that I was thinking, that it could have been a mistranslation, and he could have said that he wanted to work with Diane Reeves rather than he's recorded something with her. I don't know. Why these those go? No, because Bakken X isn't considered related to the SMT at all. Unless you're saying, did they do some sort of anniversary thing for Bakken? Which also the answer is still no. Bakken was one of the, I think, the first times that Cozy was really disappointed. And yeah, I think that's the big reason why he left. But if he was disappointed... Yeah, exactly. It's really dead. But definitely read the Bakken manga. It's really good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's in English too. It's better if you want some more characterization of Kei Sagami, the girl, because the game is through the perspective of Makin. It's not really her as the protagonist, but the manga is more her as the protagonist. Don't tell me you're Messiah. I'm gonna say no this time. You don't even realize who you are? Oh my god. Slime. Huh? Here. Killing me, sound you, yes. Okay. I spent a long time talking to this slime, and it just needs to die. I'm going to just not recruit anything, and if I don't get further... Well, let me try recruiting something that's not a slime. Come on, Heket, join me. See, I almost feel like this recruitment is harder than it was in the Game Boy Color version. Cause I don't remember having this much trouble with this early bit of the game at all. Let's see. No. Have you ever loved the new thing? Yes. You're... Like, I have this theory that there's, what is that? There's like a whole bunch of lines, right? That it's a big graph. It's like, do you like Gaia? Yes. You're evil. Do you like Gaia? No. Why not? I don't know. You're naive. Why would you want me as an ally? Is there benefits? No. Then why do you want me? Is there benefits? Yes. You're incredibly naive. Like, can I just please get recruit something? Ugh. Ugh. I'd kill for a Baku. I really think it's normal for this game, if only because you're just taking me as an ally. No. Are you teasing me? Yes. Oh, you're honest. You think I'm afraid of you? Yes. Have you ever loved a living thing? If I put yes, he's gonna say I'm naive. If I put no, I don't know. Die worm. Let's never ever recruit demons. Let me just get Quiche. Please die, skeleton. Skeleton scorpion. Now I gotta heal. I'm like stuck in this weird paradox where I have to heal because I get injured on the way to the next spot. And if I don't heal, then I die, and I end up in the place where I healed anyway. I'm getting kind of like frustrated with this, to be honest. By now I should have already been at elite. Hey, I leveled up again. Maybe I'll move my... I'm gonna add some speed, because I don't want anything to attack me first anymore. Maybe if I run, that increases my encounter rate. So let's walk. Yeah! I just need to not encounter 2 enemies back to back. Oh no, it's Jimenez. so close. I'm so close. No. Run. Please succeed. Yes. Okay, good. Oh my gosh. Does this heal you? No, I just needed the dumb water. So if I die now, I should be fine. Stonka. Stonka actually looks basically like the regular mainline version. I tried that before. I mean, maybe it's different in this one, but I tried that in the Game Boy Color version where I leveled up and I kept putting my stats into Wisdom to see if that would do it, but I think Wisdom only affects your magic damage output. Okay, now I'm in the now that I got the dumb water, I can save the place. I just don't even care. Recruitment in this game is so pointless. Quiche, you're L. It's been a while. Well, actually, Quiche is the guy. It's been a while since I've seen you. I wanted to put my Gaia to the test against that beast. I'm sorry, I can't fight back anymore. L, I'm asking you for this one request. You've got to defeat that thing. If you don't hurry, this whole town might be destroyed. You're supposed to join me. I have to fight your battles for you. Java. So you're the one. Actually, just imagine some spooky voice. So you're the one who broke through my Gaia. Is there no end to the pests I must face? Oh, yeah, that's a big sword. Oh. Did you seriously just... Imagine going, like... I like to think that each one of my corpses are just, like, scattered around the world of this game. Okay, let's do this again. It's only because he dodged me. He just moodoed me and it insta-killed me. Okay. You know how... you just... That's funny. I don't remember Mudo being in his moveset, but usually it just takes one back and forth. I attack, he attacks, I attack, and then it's done. But fate is ridiculously unkind to me today. So you're the way just broke through my Gaia. Okay, attack. Okay, now it's gotta do one more. Didn't do it! I'll grind. This is like the saddest stream. I want to figure out how to add a counter of how many times I've died to the streams in the future. Yes, I'm lowering my weapon. Do you have anything interested lately? No. You don't think so? Why? Oh, no. I see. You're not afraid of anything, are you? Yes. Don't tell me you're the Messiah. Yes, I am the Messiah. I see. It's just as I thought. Why does the dialogue seem so positive? It's not gonna join me. I got another mana seed, but mana spelled with 2 N's. Come to me. Die, worm. Some more. Oh no! Suddenly these things are hitting hard too. can do it. I can do it. It dodged me. Ah. I need to just level up maybe once or twice, and then I could also do with buying better armor. Or maybe I'll... Better armor, better weapon. Better armor, better weapon. So I could probably do a better weapon instead. Let's see, I would have to fight 4 of these, and I'll have enough money if I don't die. Maybe I should also run. Because not healing is my other big thing. I'm not really paying attention to my health stat as much as I should. Is it still called turtling if you do it in RPG as opposed to an SRPG? Wait, actually, how much money did it say I have? Okay, so I have 143. I need at least 500, so that's 6, 7, 8. 8 mobs probably. Come on, tanky. Don't be so tanky. If this gives me more than 50, that's good. Yeah! Uh-oh. The strong slime. So... I am only 260-ish off. Oh no, 3 Tsuchikijikamumi. Huh? Who do we have here? You're the one that keeps been killing all the beasts, right? Yes. I suppose you figured out our plans. No. You're the one that no. If I put yes, he's gonna say that I'm just like the other one. If I put no, he's gonna say some like a thing that sounds like he agrees with me, but he's gonna actually not. So let's put this one. You're just like the other one. Yep. Totally obsessed with Gaia. Oh. The sad thing is I'm starting to recognize the patterns in the dialogue, and it's just... yeah, there's definitely like 10 different options or whatever spread across, and I keep falling into one of the pitfalls that don't result in anything positive. Cash money! Okay, this thing is strong, but I can kill it. Yes. Where's my next level? Come on. Oh, flail snail. I want to moose. No! Just wanted one thing. Please don't kill me. Oh, it killed me. And I probably lost a bunch of money. See, I gambled too much. Yeah, I lost a lot of my money. I lost basically everything but the 40 that I gained. Yeah, it's not a blob, but it is a blob. Now that's a blob. Oof. Oh, I had gotten something weird recently. I was thinking about making a video about it. I don't know how much you guys know or care about paper toys, but this is from Caspa. They released these graphics, which are essentially paper toys you have to put together. And I've been debating whether or not I'm gonna put this one together. This one's Yukiko from Persona 4. I have 3 different figures, but they're like just in that state. I'm thinking about putting them together because I think it's funny that they even exist. I don't know. Maybe it'll be a video. Okay, Tsuchigumo. Wish to take me as ally? Yes. Don't make me laugh. Why would I? You know, there's already benefit. I'm gonna put no. Oh, you're honest. You think I'm afraid of you? I'm gonna put no. There's only one fulfilled. You plan to defeat him, but no, you fool. Why are you even on this journey? Okay. Just die. Just die. Alright. So that's 1 vote for a video of me putting together a paper toy. It's weird because this toy, like, it has like this, and then it has this face too. I don't know if I'm even pointing at this. Can you even see this? Yeah. You can't really tell what it is, but it came with different face shapes and stuff, which I think is weird. But it's, I guess, welcome. So who knows? I'll probably do that soon. But I have like all these other scripts that are like more relevant. Yeah, it's like a chibi. I don't know if you ever, like, if you type in this, like if you just literally type in graphic persona, you'll see what I'm talking about. And I think there's a Chie one, there's a Yukiko one, and there's the girl from Persona Q that's holding the hot dog. Can't remember her name. Hot dog lady, hot dog girl. Yes, Tamus, that's gonna give me like good 80, 50. Twinkie, is it a Twinkie? Yeah, I'm not too familiar. Yeah, I didn't really like Persona Q, the first one, so I didn't really commit much to memory. Oh, she looks like a Twinkie. Did I heal when I wasn't supposed to? Yeah. How's everyone else doing this fine day? I wonder who made this music. Was it Tsukasa Masuko or was it someone else? So I think that Persona Q2 looks really good. Hold on. Sorry, randomly got loud near me. But Persona Q2 has really good gameplay. The story and whatever, it's not really my thing, or not something that I like care about a lot. But I will say that the gameplay is a lot better than Persona Q1, and more fun inherently. So, if you liked the gameplay at least, then yeah, try it. But yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna kill a couple more things, try to get 600-ish monies. Then I'll buy new weapon or new armor. Fake blob. Antidote. I like Q. Hot take. Yes, Q2 is good. I love that type of dungeon crawling also. Like, my biggest complaint with Q was just the you know, it's built for people who really, really loved those characters and just wanted to see them interact and whatnot. And that part was the worst part of the game for me. I liked the gameplay, but it was kind of easy. I feel like that's a trend with most of the more recent Mega 10 games. It's super easy, very easy to break. So that was like my big complaint with Persona Q, was that it was really easy to break, and once I broke it, it wasn't as fun anymore. But then again, I guess the counter for that is I should probably stop trying to break games. Okay, I can't even. Those other weapons are for different characters. I think L can only use swords. So I'm gonna give him better armor instead. Yes, iron armor. Equip. Look at all these mana seeds. Oh, I can use other weapons. Oh, too bad. Let me see if I can. That's why I'm not too invested in it. It seems like it's for people who want more of their characters, and I don't really do that sort of thing. Yeah, but I would be lying if I said that I wouldn't be interested in playing the Persona Q model, but with like mainline characters or something, which, you know, probably makes people cringe, but the idea is really fun to me. If it was characters I was invested in, yeah. That's not going to give me enough, but whatever. Don't really need it anymore. I need... Let's go for 600. Or, actually, no. Let me save it using this method. Oh, I could speed things up. What's print mode? Turn off punctuation pauses on or off. Okay, I don't think those are relevant. Don't you love how these people are just dancing in place? Join me, quiche. Alright. Take 2. Kill Java or die. Die trying. Of course, I miss. Of course, I missed twice. Didn't even matter. It was never gonna happen because I missed twice. But now I know I have enough HP to actually survive 2 of his attacks, so I could actually kill him for sure if I just don't miss. Can't believe. All right. Stop! Yamete. Yamete. Okay, here it is. What? So I need more. I need better weapon, more levels. Man, 2 hours. For those of you guys who've been here since I started, hope you're having fun watching me die and then kill the same types of monsters over and over again. No. Alright. That being said, one of the things about the survey that was interesting to me is I really do hope, or I wrote in that I wanted to see more Last Bible, Majin Tensei, Devil Children, and Jack Bros representation. I basically begged for all the stuff that we're not going to get for sure. Yeah, I mean, I love Jack Bros, and I know people meme that they like it, but I genuinely enjoy that game a lot. I'm probably one of the people that's actually played it enough to be able to say that I really love it, because I put hours into replaying it just because it's enjoyable. And I barely learned how to use Pixie last year, I think, because I was never really able to figure out how to input the Pixie code correctly, because you have to do button presses, and like yeah, it's on the Virtual Boy. And you know, when you emulate it, you could just turn off the Virtual Boy aesthetic. So when I play it, I usually play it with everything being gray, and it's really solid. There's a really good video about it, actually. The best game. Like, memes aside, it's such a good game. It's so solid, so fun, so simple too, but satisfying, and the difficulty scales pretty fairly. I think that you could play the game. You can play the game straight, and it never feels like you're just unnecessarily being punished. It feels like you just have to learn that map a little better each time. So I don't know. Strong kill of the week. Let's say yes. Guy. If I say no, I mean, if I say yes, he's gonna say that I'm just like the person. So I'm gonna no. Kill me in the middle. Okay, whatever. You die. Yeah, definitely try it out. It doesn't take too much of your time. Just like with the last Bible games, you can beat Jack Bros really fast. I think you should be able to beat it in less than 5 hours. Not unlike its pseudo sequel, Synchronicity Prologue, which is also a super good game. And I would say it's even more universally accessible because it's not an RPG. It's a, what do they call it, action platformer, I guess. If you like Jack Frost, I would recommend it, especially if you've played Strange Journey. How far are you in Persona 4, by the way? Okay. Killing. So 10 attack versus, or 14 attack versus 10. Okay. Just got to finding out. Oh, nice. I really hope you enjoy it. Are you playing Golden or are you playing Vanilla? Oof, way more damage. Oh, you beat it before. Oh, nice. Oh, since you guys are here, and you guys might actually care, I'm actually gonna be interviewing Kazunari Suzuki and Tsukasa Masuko pretty soon. Do you guys have any questions that you want me to ask? Kazunari is the old scenario writer for like SMT 1 and 2, and Tsukasa Masuko did all the old Tensei music. So Majin Tensei, SMT 1 and 2, I don't know what else he's done, to be honest, but basically the music that are more iconic, debatably, so. Some of the questions that I have written down for that I'm gonna ask no matter what are related to like Atlas and stuff, and I'm just worried because they moved on from Atlas. They're working on a visual novel, and what I'm trying to do is basically see if I can get them to talk about old times, but I don't know that if like Japanese culture would permit such a thing. Like if that's going to be in bad taste, then their response will be negative. But I'm just also so curious about that time of Atlas that I'm willing to sacrifice offending them just to know something trivial, you know? Yeah, some of the questions I'm gonna ask are stuff like, what brought you to Atlas, and like what made you guys reunite? Because Tsukasa Masuko and Kazunari Suzuki, I don't imagine that they were just in constant contact at all points, you know. Yeah, that's right. Ask them first if that's okay. Yeah. I'll definitely ask for their permission first. The interview has to mostly focus on their new game that they're working on, that visual novel, 13th Month. But I do want to sneak in some of that stuff because the way that I approached them about it was essentially that, hey, I'm a Megaten fan with people who might read or listen to what I have to say about Megaten. So if you are open to an interview, I can help promote your new game, but we would like do it from a Megaten perspective. And they said okay, so we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna try finding this guy again. Okay, I'm doing pretty good. It's really just this last hit. Nope. Destroyed completely. Got a bunch of experience, got some money too. No, it can't be my guy. It's fading away. Cool, that's when I'm gonna head back to my home. The time being, I know that thing after it. I would like to know more about what kind of literature. Yep, that's actually one of the questions I plan to ask, and I want to tie that into the literature that's inspiring their new game. So, great minds think alike. And I will definitely ask them what are I think the question I specifically wrote down was what elements in this game would be interesting to people who are fans of Megaten. But it's basically the same question, I think. I could probably just reword it to be straight up, are there any elements, you know, Megaten elements in it? Lemuria, I'll be seeing you, L. We'll meet again in Lemuria. Thanks. Do I have to heal up? Probably should just do it just to be safe, yes. You know what I didn't really consider is what this person does. Oh, okay. So it's an inn and a hospital. Item shop, weapon shop, and what? Okay. So I think I should be able to recruit Quiche now. I just gotta go back and finish his dialogue train, or the chain of events. Blob. Bam. Die, blob, die. Quiche lives on the right. This is a really convoluted way to walk back to him. I should have walked the other way. That's Quiche's mom, but where's Quiche? So Quiche hasn't made it back home. So I'm guessing he probably went to... Yep. Oh, no. This is the old dialogue. He's probably talking to the... these old people. And if he's not talking to the old people, then he's probably at the mountain. Let's see. We'll find out right now. Calcum's still here. So my bet is that he's at the mountain, Mount Paulo. Maybe I should check here just to be safe. So still haven't recruited literally anything. I'm gonna look. I'm debating looking to see if there's a guide to recruitment. But I also don't want to like reduce the amount of fun I could potentially have. So still shouldn't be able to go here because they're saying that's dangerous. Let me run. The only other place that you can go would be... Let's see. Bam. Leveled up. Strength. This is the other place you can go. But I think you need a pass or something. Can't let anyone out. Permission for the priest, so that I think we have to trigger the next bit of story before we can do it. Shouldn't it... I wish they would pluralize when there's multiple, so that, because I don't think the plural of lich is lich. I think it's like liches. Just like they should pluralize this, that there's multiple slimes. Lychee, lychee, leech. If he left to go on his own, he's doomed. I want to play outside. Michael cast aside his Gaia. See, you're saying it's not a horse. But it's got a saddle. course. Here. It's got a. Very strange. Very strange sprite work. This 2 year goes on, stake in the meeting of the gods. Without a trace. So in this world, it seems like Lucifer is a hero. My sister lives in Malucha. I wonder if she's okay. Why? What's going on in Malucha? Okay, well, he recognizes that I did something. You're amazing. Okay. Oh, so you're the one who saved the arrow. So everyone knows that I did it. This dumb kid. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap the stream here, and I'll pick it up next week. If you guys want to figure out if I ever get out and recruit a demon, definitely stay tuned. Thanks for coming out, you guys. It was fun on a bun, specifically. And yeah, bye.